Grand Rising, beautiful loves. It is Kathleen, and we are back with another video for our 12 days of learning to read your birth chart. We're at day 7, house 7, ruled by Venus. This house represents partnerships of all kinds and the condition of your relationships, the people you attract by way of friendship, romance, and even business, where we explore the self through the mirror of another, and giving and receiving love as well. It's always good to understand what kind of support we need and take our time to discover also the support languages of the important people in our lives. It's important that we bypass any drama and difficulty that tends to show up when our support is unmet. The ability to cultivate the qualities that we most admire in others is just a potential untapped asset in yourself. We often look for qualities we think that others have while failing to see them within our own self. And when we do, we can then choose to develop and express them. Giving and receiving of support helps us to feel deeply connected to others. But it isn't always clear to us or to others what true support looks like or even feels like. We're going to go over a few things that will definitely make a person feel unsupported. First on the list, talking over someone or interrupting them while they're still speaking, unfairly judging or harshly criticizing someone is another, or minimizing their feelings. Sometimes we can see someone checked out or not paying attention while we're talking, or doubting or undermining someone or comparing ourselves to them is another thing. There's also gossiping about someone or talking about someone behind their back. And when we don't have knowledge, someone or a person can feel unsupported if you don't let them know what you want or need from them. So those are some examples. And then the next thing we're going to talk about is the 4 elements and wonderful ways to understand the differing needs for support by examining the qualities of the elements and recognizing yourself in them. And that way you can start to be clearer about what exactly is your support language. And some of you may see your support language in multiple categories here. Let's see which one of these is true for you when you want or need support. When it comes to the fire element, support is often expressed through action. It involves demonstration. It's like show me instead of telling me, or bring me food, flowers, and gift certificates for experiences. Showing up when you say you will. Being someone that I know will be there for me. And the time we agreed upon being truthful and sharing your authentic feelings, honesty, and vulnerability means a lot. Support is expressed through the earth element by way of constant effort and being calm, being patient, and accepting and listening deeply, by being dependable and consistent. They can definitely be counted on for actions and affections. Support can definitely be expressed also through chores, not wanting to be asked, or to be able to count on others, knowing that you might give, and that might be best supported by endeavors. Air element, support is expressed through communication, regularly. Speaking words of affirmation and acknowledgement words can definitely nourish and boost. And when you can be actively interested in another's beliefs, thoughts, ideas, and actually interested in what they have to say, is a good thing. When someone's upset, you could also take deep breaths with them. It'll help them to find their center. And be willing to disagree in respectful ways, and also look for what you may have in common with someone. And for water support, it's expressed through genuine feeling, and it's good to be like a safe container for others, to share their deep feelings and sensitivities. Recognizing that they have big emotions too, and sometimes they can feel overwhelming. Treat all issues with empathy and compassion, validating the concerns, being present, being attentive, making others a priority when you're together with them. Holding space and letting them know that they will be okay even though they might currently be in a dark place. Everyone's support needs might differ in different settings, with different people, at work. The support needs are different than they are at home. The key to find out what others need and try to be our best to give it to them without overextending, without people-pleasing. We need to be clear in our communication. We all need to learn to self-express, to be able to let other people know what it is that we need from them. Having honest and clear conversations will help us to bypass any of that drama and difficulty that can arise with people having different needs. It helps prevent people from getting grouchy and moody and angry and lapsing into that pitiful victim mode. And when they don't have their needs met, state your needs clearly, as you can commit to doing your best and meet the needs for other people. And be open to giving and receiving reminders when you or they fall short. And if there's qualities of others that you wish to seek out and embody or express, there's nothing wrong with choosing to be like someone else. But you are uniquely you. You probably possess those qualities already. They just need to be awakened. It's an important reminder that fire is dynamic, charismatic, confident. It encourages, and earth is grounded and practical and helpful. Air, intelligent, curious, and a visionary, while water is kind, caring, and nurturing of both feelings and dreams. Also, when we own our protections and we don't point fingers at others, you decide your choices and behaviors, and awareness not to express your shadow sides. By knowing what sign is on your descendant, you can then become aware of the shadow sides and how they can show up as unskillful expressions of that sign. So again, the work of the 7th house is to understand what kind of support that you need and be explicit about it. It's also about recognizing the qualities that you most admire about others as potential untapped assets for yourself. By expressing all 4 elements in your relationships, we can sustain healthy, dynamic, and supportive relationships. Every time we allow ourselves to ask for support, and we're willing to give support in the ways others want it, we help to eradicate loneliness and isolation in the world. So thank you for watching my 7th house video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 8 and house 8 for our 12 days of learning to read your natal chart. Namaste, everyone.